Hi guys, this is Maya from Conspired Life, and today I'm bringing you December numerology forecast. So let's get to it. So if you're new here, I do monthly numerology forecasts and I share a lot of tips on how to manifest your best life. So if you'd like to get notified when the next video comes out, hit the subscribe button and I'll hope to see you there. So let's talk about the general vibe of December. Last month was a little bit more introspective and you may have been cozying up inside, tapping into your intuitive knowing, figuring out what you truly desire, and this month you might just get it. So if you got clear on what that is, there are greater chances of you manifesting everything that you desire, because this month is all about fast manifestation, abundance, prosperity, setting foundations, and even seeing some results from even 8-9 months ago. So it would be a good idea to take a look at what kind of goals you were setting at that time, let's say springtime. Perhaps you're already there now where you wanted to be. I always recommend you check out your personal numerology because that will give you more insights on where you are at. So here are my 5 tips on how to navigate this month's energy to make the most of it. Tip number 1, get out of your comfort zone. Okay, don't freak out. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be huge or grandiose. It doesn't have to be something massive. If you can, if you're feeling bold this month, I say go for it. But if you're freaking out, if you're feeling like, I don't know if I can do it, do a little thing out of your comfort zone towards your dreams, towards where you want to be, and you might be surprised at what happens. I will tell you that every time I stepped out of my comfort zone, every time I faced my fears, trust me, doors that I had no idea existed started opening and things started moving and opportunities started popping out of the blue that I couldn't have anticipated. Because the thing is, when you're in your comfort zone and you are sticking with what you know, there's not much room for improvement because you keep doing the same thing with the same people and the same situations, and it's just a pattern that you need to break out of. So if you're happy there, then awesome, stay there. But if you're feeling like something's a little bit off and you could do better and you could do more and you could have more in life, then maybe see where you could step out of the comfort zone, go for that, big promotion, start your own business, getting on stage, or, talking to that person and reaching out. If you feel like you've been, hiding your light and you're freaking out, one good exercise that you can try is to let your inner critic speak and really write down all of the worst case scenarios, all the things that you fear might happen. So once you write it down, you can also figure out how you're going to deal with it, which is always helpful when you're entering a new and unknown situation, to have those scenarios in the back of your mind and just know that you can manage it somehow, whether it's reaching out to someone else, not doing it alone, or if it's just setting up some kind of a backup plan. What I have found is that when you fully trust and surrender the universe and the higher force, it always works out, honestly. The solutions that come are usually better than I could have ever imagined. If you need to really face those fears, it's a very helpful exercise. Then it's not in your mind, it's out there, so you don't have to freak out. Tip number 2, focus on what you want and not on your problems. Remember what I said, this month you might just get exactly what you want. However, you need to focus on that. So instead of complaining, instead of freaking out, worrying, and talking about all of the things that are not working out, focus on what you really do want. Because if you're focusing on all the negatives, all the things that are not working out, trust me, you're going to attract more things that are not working. So if you don't want any more problems, if you don't want to have negative experiences in your life, shift your focus to what you do want, because that's going to help you bring it. Remember, everything's much faster this month. Last month was a little bit more chill. So this month is, we move forward, we take action, there's no procrastination, you do all the things you need to do to kick off the end of the year with a bang. Tip number 3, as I said, this month is all about money, abundance, prosperity as well. So it's really important to get your finances in order, whether it's, opening your savings account, seeing where you can invest, sorting out your accounting, bookkeeping, all of the things that we usually fret. I don't know about you, but I do take time to sort it out. I realize that when I look at all of the numbers and really sort out everything, and I know what is happening, and I make a plan, how I'm going to pay off my debts, how I'm going to save money, where I'm going to invest, all of these things, and tracking my expenses finances, tracking my income every single day, it actually becomes easier because you know exactly what's going on and you can deal with it. And it's actually not that overwhelming as it might seem. Think about what needs sorting out, because you know what? You're setting foundations for the future. So everything you're doing this month is going to reflect in the next year. Think about long-term goals and where you want to be and how much money you want to have and how you're going to get there. Set some financial goals as well. Another thing you're doing by dealing with your finances is not only setting foundation and getting closer to where you want to be financially, but also you're showing the universe that you're being responsible with money. You're happy to deal with it. That's a good sign, because then you can receive more. So if you want more abundance and more cash, deal with your finances, face it, and then you'll know how much you need and the flow will just be better, you know? So you have nothing to lose, but a lot to gain by doing this. So don't freak out and do it. Tip number 4, work smart, not hard. So you're going to take a lot of action probably this month, and I don't know if you're an entrepreneur like me, we have a lot of holiday things happening and planning. I always do some giveaways, I do a lot of sales, and it's a lot of work to push before the holidays begin. So it's really important not to burn out. So set in place some self-care practices so you are feeling nice and calm and grounded. Stay in your genius zone as much as possible and delegate what can be delegated, because you don't want to burn out. You don't have to do it all. You know, if you are a little bit of a control freak, take a step back, just explain what you need more than once if needed. Find the right people who can help you there, and your life is going to be much easier. Use your time wisely. It's precious. You don't need to be all over the place and you need to burn out. Listen, we've been glorifying, you know, hustling so much in the past years. I honestly don't believe in that. I've been there. I've always been a workaholic. I really love working, but honestly, it's really better to, you know, create those systems that can help you out so you can be more efficient, you get more things done, and you're just staying in your genius zone. So if you need to automate that funnel, get an assistant, hire a bookkeeper, hire a cleaner, get an intern to help you out. There are many ways that you can make this work. You have even people on Fiverr that can help you out, and it's really not that pricey. So if you have a low budget, that's fine. You don't have to pay a lot of money to get some help. It's always possible to find someone that can help you out. You know, think out of the box a little bit and see what is possible and how you can make this work for you, rather than you working all over the place and just being super overwhelmed and burned out. You deserve a break. Tip number 5 is to keep your vibes high. This month we're manifesting many things very fast, which is why it's important that you stay in your good energy, that you're keeping your vibes high. Don't let anyone put you down. And how do we do that? I have an activity for you. You write down all of the things that make you happy, that make you relax, that make you feel good, and then you write them on pieces of paper and put them in a jar, and then every day you pull something from the jar and you just do it every day. If you like variety like me, then this will be very fun for you. But if you prefer routine, you know, yoga classes in the morning, meditation, whatever works for you, or go for a run. Set the tone of the day. Or if you need a break, take a midday break. You can do a dance party, dance workout, go away for the weekend, organize a game night, go shopping. Honestly, it helps as well. Obviously, my favorite, EFT tapping and meditation is always a good way to go, because it really helps you clear that energy really fast, and you can feel much better after just a few minutes. So these are my 5 tips for December. I hope you have an amazing month. I'm wishing you all the best, and I invite you to stay tuned and subscribe again, because I'm gonna do something really cool this December. I'm gonna do a free challenge, completely free challenge here on YouTube, and I'm gonna drop the video very soon. So stay tuned to get notified about this. It's gonna be super chill challenge called Breathe and Flow, and we're gonna just relax. It's gonna help you keep the vibe high. Have a great month, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!